And friends, the Loudon Sessions. Today we got a good one, don't we, Andy?
We really have. Make the World Go
Yes,
Away
sir.
by my really late, good friend, Mr. Eddie Arnold.
Yeah, he wrote it. It was written by Hank Cochran in 1960. Eddie Arnold turned it into a #1 hit, didn't he?
Sure
1965.
Yeah, I knew it was in the middle to the late, to the late 60s, but 1965. It was a big one. They went over it several times and thought they really had a hit, and pretty soon it was in England as #1, and then it went from there. Just a big hit for Eddie Arnold. That, and I think it was that and the Cattle Call when they brought his body in at his funeral in Nashville and Ryman Auditorium. They came in with a recording of him doing wasn't Make the World Go then. It was really the Cattle Call. And then when they took his body out after the service, they left taking him out with Make the World Go Away.
They did? Oh, wow.
All right, what do we got going now?
I was just going to say one more thing. He took this, several people recorded this.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only one that did it #1.
That's right.
And he did other songs that way too.
Absolutely.
Other people recorded it, they never made it #1, but he did.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good man, good singer, great singer.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Make the world go away and get it off my shoulder. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Do you remember when you loved me before the world took me astray? Just say you love me like you used to and make the world go away.
I'm so sorry if I hurt you. I'll make it up day by day. Just say you love me like you used to and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off of my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away.
Do you remember when you loved me before the world took me astray? If you do, then forgive me and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off of my shoulders. Say the things you used to say
And make the world go away.
Say the things you used to say
And make the world go away. All right. Don't leave, folks. Stay tuned for part 2. All right, folks, we're back, and now we've got for you How's the Weather back in Tennessee, recorded by Eddie Arnold on his 1993 album, Eddie Arnold, Last of the Love Singers, Then and Now. But you know a little bit more about it than that, don't you, Marshal?
Well, I did. It came late in his career when he got the song. He was doing the last couple of CDs that he did. He wanted to include this one. The song didn't really do that much. I think if he had done it earlier in his career, it would have been another smash hit. But someone wrote it, and it had Tennessee in it, and he was crazy about Tennessee. And of course, born and raised in West Tennessee. But he wanted to include this in that last CD, next to the last CD, and it worked out real good for him. And fortunately for me, he sent me a copy of it and asked me if I wanted to record it, and that's when I did it. All right.
You ready? All right.
How's the weather back in Tennessee? This time of year I bet those hills are green, and those nights out on Old Hickory are they as pretty as they used to be. There's an old moon shining through the trees like it used to when you still a free. Or does it ever warm your memory? How's the weather back in Tennessee?
I'm so glad that I caught you home. I've been sitting here all alone. I've been thinking of you all day. So I just thought that I would call and say, how's the weather back in Tennessee? This time of year I bet those hills are green, and those nights out on Old Hickory, are they as pretty as they used to be?
There's that old moon shining through the trees like it used to when you still are free. Or does it ever warm your memory? How's the weather back in Tennessee? How's the weather back in Tennessee?
All right, that's a wrap, folks.
That's good.
Be sure and stay tuned next for part 3 with Drew Smalls and Marshal Andy.
Hey folks, welcome back to part 3. What we have on this session here is I've got an old 1987 hit by an Irish band, and this is a little out of my father's genre, but I'm really happy that he's getting to sing backup on this with me because you know, we don't hardly ever, when we're playing around the house here, I'm playing a lot of his country western songs with him, and I do my own rock thing on my own. But I got him to just piddle around with a few weeks ago with this with me, and I thought he sounded pretty good on the backup singing, so we're going to do this for you. It's an old 1987 hit. It's a Bono, U2. And all my friends know that my favorite time of music was from about 80 to 90. In all the 80s, I don't care if it was in metal, country, rock, soft rock, bluegrass, whatever. That's just my favorite time of music. So this is a great song here by U2, and it's 1987 hit, Bono. It's called Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. I have climbed the highest mountains, I have run through the fields, only to be with you, only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have kissed honey lips, felt the healing in her fingertips, that burn like fire, this burning desire. I have spoke with the tongue of angels, I have held the hand of the devil, it was warm in the night, I was cold as a stone. still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in the kingdom come, and all the colors will bleed into one, bleed into one. But yes, I'm still running. You broke the bones, you loosened the chains, you carried the cross of my shame, oh my shame. You know I believe it, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Alright folks, please stay tuned for part 4, and I've got a little acoustic coming up back in the 80s as well. That's an old classic acoustic for you. Stand by folks, thank you.
One.
Hey folks, welcome back to part 4. I told you I would play an old classic acoustic. This has lyrics to it, but I might do the lyrics later and do it on the CD or whatever, but right now I'm just going to do the instrumental on it. It's an old Kansas song. It's called Dust in the Wind. It was put out somewhere around the early 80s. Here's Dust in the Wind. you go, folks. We appreciate you tuning in this time on the Loudon sessions here for all parts, part 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, excuse me. And we'll be back next time here in a couple of weeks to do another session. Y'all have a great time, folks. Thank you.